This isn't a video to really break down the characters in their entirety. It's really just to give you guys a gist of what they're like so you can pick them and know why you're picking them. And that way you don't have to go through every fucking character to figure out what's characters for you. Hopefully this video lets you guys know which character you should pick because I think we're doing a pretty good job. Back to what I was talking about. So the reason why I came in is I wanted to show you guys like what characters I believe are truly easier to pick up. A lot of people are hitting me up asking me what characters are like beginner friendly. And I know why they're doing that. The reason why they're doing that is because like when you get into a new game, bro, I don't think it's smart, and I tell everybody this, I don't think it's really the smartest idea to pick up the hardest fucking character in the game. Like, I'm not telling you not to do that. If that's your prerogative, do that. Some people are built like that, but I think that when you're learning a new game, especially something like VF that's completely different than most games out, unless you play DOA. Blackula will tell you DOA and VF are very similar in a lot of ways, but different in a lot of ways. But VF and DOA are way more similar than VF and Tekken. Like, VF and Tekken are like distant relatives, you know what I'm saying? And like VF and DOA are kind of like brother and sisters. That makes sense, you know what I mean? So what characters are mad fucking hard? Akira, listen, like this motherfucker's hard to use. I would not recommend. I highly would. And Monica actually came into this game with him. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, but I think Monica's an overachiever. Most Kazuya players are gonna do that because they can't. They're never satisfied, bro. Kazuya players can't do down forward 2 without trying to perfect electric, and they're about to win the match. Like, it could be grand finals of EVO, and I guarantee you a Kazuya player will try to perfect electric and lose.
Akira optimal is way too difficult and inconsistent. Guard break into instant double palm is extremely difficult, and also optimal.
Yo, instant double palm is fucking hard. Yeah. It is not easy, bro.
Instant double palm is extremely hard. Optimal punish at -17 with 1 frame knee is just too inconsistent, even for the best of players.
However, and Akira has stand specific combos and shit, which a lot of characters do, but I feel like his are important to know. I didn't know that because I've seen Akira players drop a lot of combos because they're in the wrong stance. I didn't know that he has a lot of those. So.
However, even Akira's most basic easy combos are pretty high damage, like 3P plus K counter hit into 6XKK. And he's got the best elbows in the game. But however, at a beginner level, you're really just going to be doing jab his elbows and just some throws. Yeah. You're not really going to be doing a lot of crazy shit with him from the get go. It's going to take a long time to get there.
For sure. Like, listen, guys, I've been playing fighting games a long time. I can play Akira enough to the point where I can do all of his stuff that requires no execution. That's how hard he is to use. If we're talking about difficulty as well, I'd say Kage is up there. I wouldn't say he's one of the hardest. I'd say he's up there in like the top 7 maybe, only because he's not a traditional character. Like, he doesn't have. Like, I can't launch you, like, whenever I want. I have to, like, I have to depend on counter hits. The thing that I think that Kage makes up for it with is that he does have an answer for everything. He's one of those characters that he has an answer for everything if you put yourself in that spot. He's big on reads, too, making reads on your opponents. Really big. Kage has a couple just frames that you kind of got to depend on, especially with this new patch, his DP combo. You need to know how to do that because he has, like, bro, he can get that off of guaranteed situations now. And also he has the back forward K plus G KK, which it definitely takes a little bit of practice. It's not something that you're just going to do in 1 second, especially if you're coming from the delay-based netcode days where that shit wasn't possible online. Like, I think that guy Mike, if I'm not mistaken, he's really good with Kage. He said he stopped playing Kage online because he could not deal with having to adjust his timing every time he fights a new player. So that's, lack of full circulars. Lack of full circulars for sure.
Lack of full circulars, lack of normal hit launchers, and doesn't really have the most robust of tools that you can throw out when in doubt and panic that have little risk to it. Like, even Akira has his 1P, that long range high that goes under other like highs and throws. Yeah. Like Akira has that. Kage doesn't really have such a move that doesn't guarantee death for him.
Yeah, like
the character I would.
With Kage, you feel like every time you get something, you earn that shit. There is nothing that's ever going to land with Kage where it's like, yo, that was bullshit. The only thing that I will say with Kage that can get really annoying is that you better get used to breaking forward. Because Kage, your motherfucking ass, you're going to be in the air most of the match, bro. If you're fighting me, I'm throwing your fucking ass up every chance I get, bro. So,
10-foot toss is probably like the single best throw in the game. It is so good that everybody, even Japanese players, will just hold forward when it comes to trying to break throws, and you see them get back throwed all the time.
Because back throw is guaranteed. It might as well be guaranteed. Let's think about it. Kage is the type of character, he's so sick that depending on the stage, you might break more. You know what I mean? Like, if we play on the stage where you're going to get wrung out at get ready fight, you're going to be breaking forward on that stage. So that means that every back throw I do, I'm getting that motherfucker. You better break forward. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Who else we got?
Just for the laundry list of fucking moves.
Yeah, bro. Lei Fei is fucking crazy, dog. I looked at this character's fucking, his move list, bro. I'm like, bro, this little fucking peanut M&M head motherfucker got a lot of moves, bro. God damn, you fucking gumball.
He also kind of just lacks a general, like, basic pokes. Like, usually, you know, even with Kage, most of the characters, you can press P, 6P, P, 6P for fundamentals. The second he presses 6P, he's going into his stance. So
you gotta earn. He said he's Krillin. This fucking Dragon Ball head ass motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker got a lot of motherfucking moves. You're gonna be listen, you will be in the lab for a minute. My boy E-Man learned him. He's a DOA player and a second player, actually. He plays E-Man's godly. Shout out to E-Man. Bro, I remember he was learning this character. He was like, bro, this character took a minute. He's not easy to learn. He takes a minute. Shun D is really fucking hard. He's corny. He's an old bitch, but he has like one of those upgrade systems. What's it called? An install. He's got like an install system, and the more he drinks on your fucking ass, he gets more annoying. Bro, when he's got all his drinks, he might as well be broken. I'm not even joking. Yeah. When he's got all his drinks, he might as well be broken, bro. If you let him drink on you, he's broken.
Shun had like 15 plus drinks, which, like, keep in mind, certain throws will give him like 4 drinks in one throw, and not to mention he can drink at the KO to continuously build it up.
Yep.
He becomes like the best character in the game.
So when you fight a Shun D player and you wonder why he keeps going and drinking, it's because he's drinking on your ass. Every time he knocks you down and he's drinking, when he finishes the round, I'm telling you, bro, it's the most annoying fucking shit ever, dog. If you let him drink on you, it's over, bro. He's fucking on crack.
Although, keep in mind, his most glaring flaw is his small size. He's really light, so he can get comboed and sobered up real easily.
Yo, you can sober him up as well. Certain moves and that's, bro, when I heard that certain moves get him sober, I'm like, nah, bro, Virtua Fighter is fucking insane, dog. Are you kidding me? Let's move on to some of the characters that you can pick them up and probably do very well with. The only thing that will hold you back is that you have to learn how to play a little bit of VF still. Like, when I say something's brain dead in VF, you have to earn everything that you do in this game. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't even matter if it's the most broken character in the game. If you have the best throw in the game and it does mad damage, if I get up in a bar and launch you, you're the same as everybody else. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how good your move is. If it's not a full circular and it only tracks one way, I can play the game and manipulate the game just as well as anybody else can. That's the thing I love about Virtua Fighter. You know what I mean? But just because you have to earn everything doesn't mean that some characters don't have an edge. Like, John, I feel like, is the prime example of a character that has some stuff that's difficult, but you don't even have to use it and be effective. Because of the way VF works with the throw system, and because you have to break throws in this game, and you have to guess, meaning that it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter if you're the best player in the world in Virtua Fighter in Japan. If I back throw you don't break back, you're gonna get thrown. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that's really great about Virtua Fighter. So every character can be effective, and it's not based on how bad or good your character is in their tools. Like, every character can be effective. And I love the system in this game. Like, John is really strong, but just because John is really strong doesn't mean that Kage can't be strong too. And it's crazy because a lot of games are not like this anymore, bro. Like, John is really pick up and play, in my opinion. You know, he's got a fucking demon paw, and it functions like one in VF, and it's even better than one. It's got crazy pushback on it. On hit, it puts you in 50-50s left and right. He can fucking offensive move afterwards and get you in some fucked up side situations. He's got guard breaks out the ass that you can go into 50-50s after. Like, he can literally just guard break you and throw you, and if you don't fuzzy or do the right option afterwards, you're going to get caught. Like, John is really good. He's got very good damage output, very good wall game.
And even though these like two are negative on hit, he's got pretty good lows in 1P and 2K plus G as well. Like
John's 1P is like your Devil Jin down back 2. You know what I mean? It's not plus on hit, but it has like the same type of animation, you know what I mean? And it does have some good range on it. What is it on his? A -3? Or -4?
Yeah, -3,
Might be -3, which is not bad. I mean, you can fuzzy from there and still be safe. And John has parries too. You have to remember, he also has parries. He's got a couple of them motherfuckers. So, yeah, John is pretty good to pick up and play with. Who else we got that's super easy to pick up in my opinion? We got, listen, Go. I'm going to let Monica explain this one because he's going to say everything I'm going to say. He actually knows a little more about Go to me because he's a hoe and plays his character, so I'm going to let him do it.
Yeah. So Go is probably, in my opinion, the best beginner character in the game, and also a very strong one. Easily the most brain dead, undoubtedly. With 6K alone carries this character so hard. As soon as you get that 6K, you see that red counter hit, you see them like crumble over on their knees. It's over for them. They're saying goodbye to half their life with some of the easiest combo routes.
And it's safe, bro. It's safe.
It's completely safe.
I have to add that it's safe. Like it's so frustrating, bro. Like,
let's see. He's got a really annoying reversal throw within 4P plus K plus G that leads into a 3-way mix-up now. Back for like nearly a decade, this motherfucker was terrorizing us with a 5-way mix-up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy that got nerfed, bro. Bro, I don't know how that was in the game, chat. Like, this motherfucker's just, he can parry into it. He can parry into it and scoop you in whatever direction he wants. Bro, if you're guessing out of that, like, seriously, you're fucking Irish, bro. There's no fucking way you're guessing out of that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Crouch dash throw is really good at the wall. Leads just once again to easy combo conversions. 3K plus G. High crushing evasive low that gets a throw on counter hit. And just a really good elbow for 6 XP gives good side. It forces side turn mix up and is safe and is half circular. And 3PP. The first hit of 3P is high evasion.
Yes.
This character gets so much for just with how little you have to.
Did you say 3PP was a natural combo?
Natural. It's a counter hit. Counter hit natural or recovery counter. So if you use it.
Wait, did they nerf it? Because I thought that on normal hit it was
No, it's always been like that.
So I was over here just dealing with that for no reason. Then I'm so fucking mad, bro.
Also, his throws just fucking suck to get hit by. Half circle.
Bro, that one throw does 40%, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with him, bro? Come on, dude. Bro, that fucking throw does so much damage. I'm like, hold on now, man. That's not balanced throw damage. But I mean, yo, listen. Judo, right? He's a judo guy.
Yeah.
It makes sense that his throw. Listen, I will say that about Virtua Fighter. It's a sick thing. Do I like getting thrown by grapplers? No. But the fact that the grapplers actually get rewarded for being grapplers and doing more damage to you with throws, that's a sick addition in itself. Because that's not really something that you see in all 3D fighters. Like Bass is not really, unless he hits you with a command throw or something, his throws aren't really going to like do too much damage to you. They're really going to do about what everybody else's are, you know? Like Wolf with the burning hammer. That shit does really, like Splash Mountain, even though it's a hit throw, like the grapplers do have that. Like they got it like that in this game, and I do think that's really sick. Like the grapplers feel like grapplers. But the problem with Go is that this motherfucker has good striking too. Like, bro, they're out of line, bro. Does he still have full charge P plus K, or did they get rid, or back P plus K?
Let's see, and not to mention he has a low parry. That if he parries a kick, you are -30, in which he could do a 30-frame high launcher into a restand to more than half of your life gone.
Man, I'm so happy Monica's in here because I don't know none of this shit he's saying right now. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put Lao Chan in there, and the reason why is because after playing him, Lao Chan is one of them characters that looks like he's really hard, but when you play him, you realize he's not hard at all. Actually, he's got forward P plus G plus K, which guarantees a launcher. And every time Lao knocks you down, I feel like it's one of the scariest situations. I'm still working my way into it, but Lao Chan's pretty easy to pick up. He's really not. He doesn't have a bunch of stuff. I think the only thing that's a little confusing at first is maybe how to like transition into his stances, but I don't even think that's really that difficult. You just have to learn the moves that do it. But I will say the only thing that's a little weird is just getting people to do what you want sometime, but that really just comes down to the player, because I'm not getting people to do what I want because I'm making the wrong decisions. That doesn't mean that Lao is bad. That just means that I'm bad.
Yeah. Lao is definitely probably the most basic character that's been around since the first game. Like I know Kira's like the poster boy, and especially given he's just guy with a gi, he looks as basic as it is. But in terms of moveset, pick up and play simplicity, ever since VF1, he has been like the staple beginner pick. This is probably his hardest iteration, but he's not even that much harder. Really, it's just the stance shit that makes him just a little harder compared to prior games. He didn't really have stances in prior BF titles, but like even looking at top level play, look at all the Laos that are doing 3 PPP, and they're just delaying every hit of the string.
Nah, bro, that's all people do. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't like playing like that, though. I'm not gonna lie. I know you kind of have to play loud like that, but that's ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna keep doing that move, bro. That's ugly, bro. Like, bro, that's ugly, dog. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna find another way. I'm gonna find my own way. Jackie can be easy to pick up. I can show you some Jackie shit right now, but the hard shit, I can't do that.
Optimal flash sword shit is incredibly difficult.
Listen, Jackie's flash sword kick is required on block. You have to be able to just do that shit on block, on command. Like, if you watch Denkai, and like, I'm sure Gentleman Thief uses the character as well at a high level. If you watch those guys, like, you will see what I'm talking about. Like, and if you go and try to practice the move, it's not like it is in DOA. In DOA, there's actually a cheat code. You can hold forward and do kick, and the second kick will auto time, like it'll be like a frame kill kind of into the flash kick. Like, you can't do that in this game. Like, you have to actually have your flash kicks down in this game, and it's hard to do. Like, and motherfuckers was doing that in delay-based netcode. I'm like, dog, y'all are different in this game. His forward punch is annoying on guard. I hate his 6P. Yeah. Really annoying. I don't like the fact that he can do 6K every time he knocks you down and just be plus, and it's just an option select. I hate that shit.
Let's see. Then there's what was it? It's either, I think it's 4P plus K, or is it 1P? It's 4P. Yeah. Is it the one where he punches you on the side of the head and you fall over? No, it's like Kage's 1P plus K. He basically has his own version of that, and that hits you on counter hit. You're getting a boot fucking into the wall for more than half of your life gone.
Yeah.
Not to mention his side shuffle, like, can keep him. Side shuffle is definitely a skill that needs to be mastered, at least as to when to apply it. Especially because the options out of it now, like slide shuffle back P plus KP, is now -15. That shit used to be only throw punishable.
That's a big change. So that means it was only like -8, -9, and now they made it -15.
It was only like throw punishable prior.
Okay.
But yeah, now like that shit is really punishable now.
For people that are overachievers, I already said Akira is your guy. You know, that just have that urge just to pick the most challenging fucking shit and just to get that reward. Because listen, when I see Akira on the screen and it's a good Akira player, I'm like, nah, this dude he's just a boss, bro. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, he's got so much swag, dog. Like, when he's on the screen, he's just, bro, seriously, bro. Like, bro, Akira is one of the sickest. And somebody's like, I don't get how you're saying Akira is the coolest when, look at it, he's so basic. And I'm like, bro, you aren't even understanding. Like, you don't even understand, bro. That's the point. Like, it's the fucking white headband, bro. It's the fucking gi. That's the whole point. Like, it's Akira Yuki, bro. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Like,
I would say especially if you're coming from like Tekken, if you really like execution-based characters like the Mishimas, Akira is absolutely your pick. If you feel like putting in the time for execution and you were like a Leo or Julia player, then Akira is also definitely your pick.
Let's see who else we got here. So people want to know who they should play if they're like Steve players and shit. Brad Burns is honestly going to have to be your guy. I mean, you don't really have much else. And for the Bruce guys out there, you guys like Bruce, Brad Burns might have to be your guy.
For the one Ganryu main in chat, you got Taka.
Yeah, so anybody who's looking for Ganryu, or anybody who's looking for fucking Honda, you know, for Street Fighter guys that are getting into this, listen, you have to play Taka Arashi. You're not allowed to be a Honda main and not play Taka Arashi. You're not allowed to be a Ganryu main. You literally have to play Taka. And you want to know why you have to play Taka?
Fucking bullshit.
Yo, he's bullshit, yo. Y'all, you want to see why I'm going to show y'all what I don't like about this character. So, there's nobody else here that this happens against, by the way. Which, by the way, that makes Virtua Fighters sick. Because that's not just a weight class. That's Taka. Like, it's not like, oh, you got to do this to heavyweights. No. You have to do that to Taka. This big
if you go to VFDC and look up for combo routes, they have one combo route just for Taka for every character.
Now listen, realistically, Kage has no business flipping him up in the air at all. If you really, yo, isn't it crazy how it looks like he's gonna do the throw?
Yeah.
Man, Sega, them motherfuckers don't play with animations, bro.
Or do half circle back throw.
like that. Listen to me. I know it doesn't seem like much, but I'm losing my Oki because of this big motherfucker. So, to cover Eileen a little bit, the only thing I know about her is that apparently she's ass. I don't really fight a lot of Eileens, and that is telling because apparently she's ass. I don't know about in Revo if she got any reworks, but apparently Eileen is booty bababa. So I just think that that's her problem. Apparently she's not strong. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I think she doesn't do a lot of damage or something.
So I don't know. I can't say too much because I don't know much about the character either. I heard she's fine now, or at least she's definitely better. But what made Eileen so weak is, first off, Akira versus Eileen is the worst matchup in the game. Because
she's light as fuck. That is one thing I know. Listen, if you launch Eileen, bro, she is going for a fucking ride, bro.
She's super lightweight, super just big combo food, but it's not like El Blaze. El Blaze is super light and combo food, but El Blaze hits like a truck. El Blaze and Eileen are like very similar in how like easily they get comboed and juggled, but however, El Blaze has a lot of trickery and hits really hard for it. Eileen doesn't really hit as hard, and on top of that, she's just easily opened up. She was very committed.
She's got a lot of gaps too. I noticed you can blow her up. Like there's a lot of gaps in her play where she has to like cancel out of shit so she doesn't get punished for shit. That's actually a weakness. That's a bad weakness to have as a character.
I remember her requiring a lot of respect for the monkey flip Oki. That's what she just mostly relied on. As soon as she started somersaulting in your face, it was like either a throw or a hit. And that's really all she really got.
This bitch is annoying, this little monkey bitch. I forgot about that dumb shit. Oh,
she is very annoying. She will be, I would say her and Leon are probably like the scrub killer characters for new people straight out the gate.
Yeah. To talk about El Blaze a little bit, I mean, if you like Rey Mysterio, I mean, El Blaze is your guy. I don't know why people are telling people that like King to play El Blaze.
It's just because they're both like Mexican luchadors, but that's it. But in terms of like playstyle, it's definitely Wolf and King.
Like seriously, like why the fuck are you telling people to play El Blaze? Play with fucking Wolf. Little Majin plays with Wolf, not fucking El Blaze, bro. If you like La Mariposa from DOA, play with El Blaze. You want to talk about Leon? Like, what's up with him, bro? Like, where does he fall tier wise? Like, how strong is he?
So Leon is a character that has fallen actually, like, at least on the Japanese side, has fallen lower on the tier list. Usually is a character that kills newer players. And yeah, as a new player, you're going to get scrubbed out by him. There's no question about it. 2KK and 1K are going to ruin your fucking day. Because that you're not going to know that shit is not natural, and you can just react to getting hit by it eventually.
Yeah.
Character is super tricky, has some pretty good evasive shit, a really good reversal with a quarter circle back punch. But what makes this character so threatening, at least, is whiffing. If you whiff a linear move, if he sidesteps your move and it has big whiff recovery, he will do 336 P plus K, and on recovery hit, that shit will side crumple you. No counter hit needed for it, which will lead to half of your life gone. And very string heavy, just like Lau, he's just very string heavy, and you might freeze up because you think, is he going to finish it or is he going to stop? And then just when you think he is not going to commit to the whole thing, you're going to mash and then eat like a good counter hit.
And he's got good throws. His throws launch. He's got launching throws.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. 4-3P. That's his snake edge. Imagine if his snake edge was linear, but Leon's will always throw that out when they're getting pressure.
Yeah, listen, guys, he's good. He's got really good. Listen, his Oki. I think you mentioned that already. Defensively, bro, when you get off the floor against this character, he's very, very hard to deal with. He's one of the hardest characters to stand up against in this fucking game, bro. And he's got that guard break.
Yeah. And the guard break is very good, leads into a mini combo. And because certain characters actually got lighter, like Jackie and Akira got like their weight actually got alleviated a bit. Now they're a bit lighter. He can hurt them even harder for a guard break. That's the other thing too. Akira got hit pretty hard with the guard break no longer launching, but Lao and Leon get to keep their launching guard breaks. Half circle forward throw is really annoying. Just all of his throws are just really fucking annoying to hit by. He doesn't hit very hard, but he's death by 1,000 cuts, and that's infinitely more annoying than say getting blown up by Akira. Like, it just feels more annoying, doesn't it? To get
no, seriously, bro. Listen, bro. If you know that character, bro, like somebody asked if he's like Christie. Pretty much, like he's like the Christie of this game for sure. He's like a little bastard, bro. You know what I mean? Like when you're at the store and there's that like kid in the store and he's just like knocking shit over and he's just annoying and zipping around. He's like, yeah, he's annoying as fuck, bro. Like I don't like him. I don't like him.
One thing I want to say about Wolf, Tekken players, if you're coming from Tekken, you fucking hate getting giant swung in that game. You're gonna hate getting giant swung in this game.
Yeah, it had wall splash too, because you bounce off the fucking wall, bro.
You bounce off the wall, and not to mention, with King, you know, you go through the animation, he throws you, and when you hit the floor, you take damage, and you can tech up to lessen the damage. With getting giant swung in this game, Wolf deals damage with the giant swing while he's spinning you, and you still need to tech the damage.
Wow, and I didn't know that. That's why I hurt so much.
And he has a perfect giant swing that does more damage. Yeah, Wolf had a perfect giant swing before King got one in Tekken 8.
That's crazy. That's sick. I do want to talk about Aoi a little bit. So for those of you guys that are interested in your Jun Kazama, your Asuka Kazama, this is literally her. I mean, like, I'm serious. Like, this is literally your character. Like, if that's who you play in those games, this is literally your character. For DOA players that like parries and holds, and even late Fang players, this is your character. She's got a couple of those. I mean, I think we killed this shit for real. I mean, we didn't go crazy in depth about everybody, but I think that if you watch this video, you should be able to decide what character is for you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that was pretty fucking good.